A long time ago, the earth was full of people, and it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. The people stopped caring about what was good. They no longer listened to God. They were violent, cruel, selfish, and greedy. Every thought they had was evil all the time. There were giants in the earth in those days. And also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said,
My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years.
But there was one man who caught God's eye. His name was Noah. Noah was different. He was honest. He was faithful. He walked with God when no one else did. And God said to Noah,
Noah, I'm going to destroy this earth with a great flood. But you, I will save you. Build an ark of gopher wood. Rooms shall thou make in the ark, and shall pitch it within and without with pitch. Bring your family, and of every clean beast you shall take in 7 pairs, the male and his female. And of beasts that are not clean take in 2, male and female. I will send the rain. You must be ready.
Noah didn't argue. He didn't ask questions. He just nodded and began to work. Day after day, year after year, Noah and his sons cut wood, hammered nails, and built the massive ark. People came by and laughed. Hey, Noah, building a boat in the middle of dry land? Where's the ocean? But Noah didn't stop. He kept building. He kept trusting. When the ark was finished, animals began to arrive. Pairs of lions, birds, snakes, deer, elephants, insects. It was as if they knew where to go. Noah gathered food. He brought in his wife, his sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives. Then, suddenly, the sky changed. Clouds darkened. The wind blew strong, and the rain began to fall. And God said to Noah,
Go into the ark, Noah. You and your family. You have done what is right in my eyes.
Noah entered the ark, and God himself shut the door behind him. And then the sky opened. Rain poured like never before. Water shot up from the ground. Rivers overflowed. Lakes rose. The sea roared. People ran, screamed, climbed trees and hills. But it was too late. The rain didn't stop. 40 days, 40 nights. The ark floated on endless water. Mountains were buried. Everything outside the ark was gone. Inside, it was dark and quiet. Just the creaking of wood, the breathing of animals, the sound of Noah praying. Then, after many days, the rain stopped. The sun returned. The wind began to blow. Slowly, the water went down. The ark drifted until it came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah waited. He opened a small window and sent out a raven. It flew back and forth but didn't return. Later, he sent a dove. It came back with nothing. 7 days passed. He sent the dove again. This time, it returned with a fresh olive leaf in its beak. Then Noah said softly, The earth is healing. He waited again, then sent the dove a 3rd time. It didn't return.
Noah, come out of the ark, you, your family, and every living thing with you. Let them fill the earth again.
Noah stepped out onto dry ground. His feet touched the earth again. The world was quiet, clean, and new. And the first thing Noah did, he built an altar. He offered thanks to God. And the Lord smelled a sweet savor, and the Lord said in his heart,
Never again will I destroy the whole earth by flood. I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. For the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again smite any more every living thing, as I have done, while the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease.
Then God stretched a rainbow across the sky.
This is my promise, a sign for all generations. When you see the rainbow, remember my promise.
What are the lessons we learn from this story? 1. God sees everything, even our hearts. Evil isn't always loud. It can be silent, hidden, but God knows it's there. 2. Obedience matters. Noah didn't argue, delay, or ask for proof. He obeyed, and it saved him. 3. Faith sometimes looks foolish. People mocked Noah, but he stayed focused. Faith means trusting God even when others don't understand. 4. God always gives a way out. The ark was more than a boat. It was God's way of saying, "Come with me. I'll keep you safe." 5. After the storm, God brings new life. The rainbow reminds us that God's mercy is bigger than his judgment. You may not be asked to build an ark, but the world still needs people like Noah, people who stand up when others sit down, people who listen when God speaks, people who prepare, not out of fear, but out of faith. So, what about you? Will you walk with God even when others walk away? Will you build what he tells you to, even if it's hard? Will you be his envoy in your generation? Noah changed the world by trusting God. You can too. Start today. Be faithful. Be bold. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. God's Envoy Bible Stories. We bring Bible stories to life in a simple and powerful way. See you in our next Bible story.